this is Travis Jennings with FinanceCape, your finance concierge, bringing you as many solutions as possible to help increase your profits. So today I wanted to take a topic, and before I dive into this, I want to be crystal clear. I am not an attorney. I did not go to law school. I do not get paid for legal services. You cannot pay me for legal services or recommendations, but it doesn't mean that what I'm about to share you isn't very, very important. For those of you that own your home, I'm going to speak to you for a little bit. Is your house in your name, or your name and your husband, or something else? Maybe a legal entity, maybe a business? That matters, right? Most people, what happens is they buy their house and they put their house in their own name. So on that physical deed, that deed says that Travis Jennings and his wife Ashley own the home. So that means that Travis and Ashley are the only two people that can sell that house, right? Does that make sense? Okay. So we sit down at closing, we sign our name, show proof of identification, and we can sell the house. But if my wife and I go on vacation and we never come home, who could sell that house? Now, most of you will say, oh, I've got it in a will, and that will is going to transfer everything and all is hunky-dory. And I don't disagree with that. I just think there's some details in there that may not have been explained to you. So the will is literally the document that says, look, when Travis and Ashley die, he wants this house to go to his kids. But the kids can't actually sell the house, can they, until the deed is in their name. So how does that all happen? So what typically happens is you take the will, you take the deed, and you go through a process called probate. Now, I'm speaking specifically in the state of Florida. AARP, which loves to take care of our seniors and provide assistance and all sorts of wonderful benefits to that community. They do studies on the cost of probate, and of all of the states, they pick Florida. Can't tell you why, but they do pick Florida. And the average cost of probate, according to AARP, is 5 to 10%. So let me put this in English for you. If you have $300,000 and it costs you 10%, that's $30,000 to transfer my assets to my kids. Now that sounds expensive. If it's 5%, we're talking $15,000. Let's say that you get lucky. The attorney really likes you and you're no longer on this earth. And they only do it for 2%. We're still talking about $6,000, right? Now, I'm not saying that your attorney will pick one side of the spectrum or the other, but that's a lot of money to simply give my assets to my heirs. So then, what are some solutions? This is a quick video. I want to keep it short so that we don't lose the attention span, right? So I'm going to give you just one solution, and there are many. But this is the most common solution, a revocable living trust. And the reason why a revocable living trust works for some people is because that deed would then be in the Jennings family trust. And that Jennings family trust does not die when my wife and I die. It's a legal entity. It's still around. Think about Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs died, Apple didn't have to sell anything. They just replaced him in the ownership structure. Same concept. So my wife and I go on town. We die. Go out of town, and then my son, my oldest son, goes to sell the house. He sits down. They look at the deed. It says Jennings Family Trust is the owner, and they say, son, are you the Jennings Family Trust? He says, of course not, but here it is. He shows the trust. They flip open the trust. They say, looks like Travis and Ashley are the owners. Where are they? Oh, they've passed away. Well, how do you prove that they've passed away? Death certificates. Provide the death certificates, scratch, scratch, go to the next one. Looks like there's another gentleman in charge. Is that you? He would show proof that that's him. He would then sign his name as the owner of that entity and add T-T-E-E, trustee. That's it, done. No attorneys, no headaches, no problems. It's over. So if we have something that might take a year, 2 years in the probate courts, it might cost $6,000 to $30,000 on a $300,000 estate. Well, if we could make that all go away for $1,000, a couple $100, I mean, depending on the attorney, it's all sorts of different prices. But you should be able to get a trust done with all the legal documents that you need for under $1,000. If you want us to help you shop and help you find out the best attorney to help build your plan, let us know. We'll help. We don't need to get paid on that. We'd like to provide value. We are a concierge. So if you're in the Hillsborough County area, I've got a couple of great attorneys that'll do the work for you for $895. That includes you, your husband, powers of attorneys, healthcare surrogates, living wills, all the good stuff. If not, if you just want to go through your own attorney, no problem. But if you want a little bit of help, we can share that for you, okay? We can help make sure that you're getting things done right. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people do a trust and then forget to put the house in the trust. Well, if the house is still titled in the one person's name, how is it protected? How does it avoid probate? Okay? I have no financial benefit from this. This is simply helping. Okay? Be wary of people that have financial benefits saying things that don't quite make sense. Okay? If you have questions, connect with us. Social media, jump online, shoot us a message. Don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter so that you can get a hold of all of these educational snippets and financial hacks. If you can solve a $30,000 problem with $895, I would call that a victory. Take care, guys.